Milton Keynes is well known as a city for trialling the latest innovation. One area in particular that we specialise in is transport, and that's all about tackling some of the challenges that we face today.
We see a lot of issues around public transport, and really the public transport system is a bit broken at the minute. Buses are really hard to sustain financially, and so we need to think about some new and innovative models, particularly as we try and reach quite ambitious climate goals.
So what we're trying to explore is whether connected and autonomous vehicles can be a part of the new transport solutions in the city moving forwards.
StreetCAV is a government-funded project through the Centre for Connected and Autonomous Vehicles. It's all about bringing forward autonomous vehicles onto the streets of the UK.
And it's an 18-month project which is due to finalise in March 2025.
The aim is to run trials of driverless shuttles here in Milton Keynes. The shuttles will run on a popular sort of route in the city from the central station up to Centre MK, the major shopping centre in Milton Keynes.
What it unlocks really is viable city-based, or what we call last mile transport. And today we sort of tend to look at more regional type transport. Filling in that gap, I think, is really important.
Getting you from the railway station to your place of work, to the shops, to your leisure destination. Often it's difficult to negotiate city centres efficiently. These vehicles with smart technology will be able to pick you up and drop you off exactly where you want to be, enhancing your daily life.
The vehicle itself is already designed to be very safety conscious, so it has lots of sensors to keep it safe on the road, so it detects people around it, but the CAV can only see a certain amount of distance around it. It can't look at, for instance, say half a mile or half a kilometre down the road.
If you take the word connected and autonomous vehicle, the connected bit is important for a multitude of reasons. For us to be able to send information and receive information for safety reasons, just like a human being, it needs sensory information. It needs to know there are obstacles. It needs to know whether it makes to stop or to go or to make an alternative route.
The Omeo-lift shuttles are slow-moving vehicles, fully autonomous in nature. And what we've done is actually added our own industrial computer on board. And that's currently enabling us to put in new capabilities on the shuttle. For example, the remote monitoring and teleoperation capabilities. So we're adding cameras all around the vehicle at the moment to have a 360 view of the shuttle from a remote location.
You of course have the driverless vehicles. That's the thing the public will see driving around the city streets. That connects via the cable-free SmartPod poles over a private 5G connection. When we see private, it's using dedicated frequencies which are not shared with the public mobile networks. That ensures the highest availability, the lowest latency, of course, therefore the highest reliability of communication.
The control centre is gathering information both about the vehicle, its current location, speed and so forth, but also about a wealth of other traffic related information around the city.
It brings a number of information feeds together to allow the council to visualise what's happening out there on the streets. We're working out the standard message sets to send to it to say, okay, you're approaching a traffic light. The traffic light is at the moment green, but it'll stay green for the next 16 seconds. So the CAV already knows that how much distance it has to travel, how long it's going to take it to travel, and it decides then whether it wants to carry on or not, or stop, so the CAV can make that decision. So it's things like that.
Now the data exchange is a slightly broader platform and it gathers all kinds of information, not only traffic related, from across the city, from all sorts of sensors, for example air quality, humidity, maybe temperature, wind speed, a wide range of information. And we're also feeding that data exchange with information from the shuttle system and the other systems that we have. Safety is paramount, and that's where this remote monitoring and teleoperation system comes in. What it will do is allow an operator in the control centre to see the shuttle, to see the route that the shuttle's on, to see all around the shuttle, and to be able to actually step in and control the shuttle if necessary.
So for anything that's autonomous, we need to have all of this rich information as well as part of the autonomy as a service. So it includes the control room, it includes the operational centre, it includes people there to maybe do teleoperation and other support for the vehicles actually operating at the time.
Everyone's shown a very positive reaction to it. Initially, they are a bit hesitant about not having a safety driver on board, but once the shuttle gets going, it's at a slow speed. They just forget that they're an autonomous shuttle.
BT has a schools program where we try and excite young students about the possibilities of technology, and the StreetCAV autonomous vehicle, it fit exactly in the right space for that. Our schools outreach team would show students of different ages, primary school and secondary school, the autonomous vehicle. They'd be driven around the car parks that we've got on site with their teachers and get a real feeling for where technology is going.
It will be the first trial of a driverless shuttle on UK public highways. It will use the V2X platform. That is also a UK first.
We'll see how these autonomous shuttles work in a real world setting, on real roads, with real citizens. So hopefully there'll be a lot of learning there for other cities and other places that might want to implement similar projects in the future.
So we know that they are the future of transport, but what considerations do we need to find out in terms of how they operate in real world? We want to find out how they interact with buses, with taxis, how do pedestrians react to them, how does the general public react to them?
Can it reduce transit time, get more passengers to their destinations, particularly at peak times, rush hour? Can it cut congestion? Can it cut emissions, the air we breathe?
The green credentials that we have with electric autonomous vehicles should really help the UK achieve net zero.
So once this StreetCAV trial finishes, we'll hopefully have some really good learning about how autonomous vehicles might fit into our future transport plans. But it's hard to say what the future holds for our Smart City project overall, because we really do grasp new opportunities as they come and new innovations as they come forward.